Good morning, class 8. Welcome back to your biology classroom once again. Hope all of you watched the last video. Today I am going to start chapter 5, endocrine system in humans. So let's start the chapter. All the organs, tissues and cells in our body work together in a coordinated manner. The two regulatory systems responsible for this are the nervous system and the endocrine system. So what is the meaning of that portion? Basically, all the activities are performed inside our body. They are all together controlled by nervous system and endocrine system. You know that process such as the breathing, movement, sensory perception and so on are controlled by the nervous system. Same way, several other processes such as the growth and metabolism are controlled by chemicals inside our body. These chemicals are secreted by ductless gland, the system of ductless gland that regulate the activity of cell and organ by the releasing certain chemicals messenger into the bloodstream is called endocrine system. So what is endocrine system? As well as the different type of system like respiratory system, circulatory system. Same way, endocrine system is a system whereas different ductless gland release some chemical to regulate any body activities. This system is also known as endocrine system. Types of gland based on how their secretion are carried towards the target organ. Glands are two types, endocrine glands and exocrine glands. This line is very important. Based on how their secretion are carried towards the target place. मतलब जहाँ पे ज़रूरी है वहाँ पे सिक्रीशन कैसे पहुँच रहा है उसके ऊपर डिपेंड करके ग्लैंड दो टाइप का है, एंडोक्रीन ग्लैंड एंड एक्सोक्रीन ग्लैंड. The term endocrine is derived from two Greek words. Endo means within or inside, crine means secretion. Same way, endocrine glands are also called ductless gland because they do not have their own ducts. मतलब एंडोक्रीन ग्लैंड जो है टोटली शरीर के अंदर है और जो सिक्रीशन है डायरेक्टली ब्लड में रिलीज करता है. दैट्स व्हाई दे आर आल्सो नोन एज डक्टलेस ग्लैंड because they don't have their own ducts. They release their secretion directly into the cells or into tissue spaces adjacent to them. They are then carried by the blood and lymph to the target organ. So ductless gland release the different types of chemicals or secretion into the blood directly. Then the blood or lymph carried this particular secretion to the target organ. The chemicals secreted by the endocrine glands are called hormones. So endocrine glands जो टाइप का chemicals blood में secrete करता है उस secretion को हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? Hormones. Pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas and gonads are some endocrine glands. So student, be careful about the example of the endocrine gland. Pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas and gonad are some endocrine glands. Exocrine glands are glands with ducts or special tubes which release their secretion directly into the duct. These ducts carry the secretion to the target organ. The chemicals secreted by the exocrine gland are called enzymes. So endocrine gland जो secretion release करता है उसको हम बोलेंगे hormone, as well as exocrine gland जो chemical release करता है उसको हम बोलेंगे enzyme. क्योंकि एक्सोक्रीन ग्लैंड जो है नॉर्मली ये ब्लड में डायरेक्टली डक्ट मौजूद के कारण ब्लड में डायरेक्टली सिक्रीशन को रिलीज नहीं कर सकता है. इस दौरान दिस डक्ट कैरी द सिक्रीशन टू द टारगेट ऑर्गन. ये डक्ट के द्वारा सिक्रीशन टारगेट ऑर्गन में जाता है. द केमिकल सिक्रेटेड बाय द एक्सोक्रीन ग्लैंड आर कॉल्ड एंजाइम. सलाइवरी ग्लैंड्स, गैस्ट्रिक ग्लैंड्स, स्वेट ग्लैंड्स एंड सम एग्जांपल ऑफ एक्सोक्रीन ग्लैंड्स. The differences between endocrine and exocrine glands are given in table 5.1. So look at the difference. Definition first. These are specialized glands which release their secretion directly to the cells or the surrounding tissue. तो नॉर्मली जहाँ पे ज़रूरी है एक्सोक्रीन ग्लैंड वहाँ पे डायरेक्टली अपना सिक्रेशन को रिलीज कर रहा है. एज वेल एज एक्सोक्रीन ग्लैंड क्या कर रहा है? These are the glands which release their secretion through duct to the target organ. Duct के द्वारा secretion को मतलब रिलीज कर रहा है टारगेट ऑर्गन में. Ducts, these are ductless gland. Same way, exocrine glands are glands with ducts. Types of secretion, they secretes hormone. और एक्सोक्राइन ग्लैंड क्या होता है नॉर्मली एंजाइम रिलीज करता है. response time is slower since the secretion has to be carried through blood. Response time is fast since the secretion is carried through the ducts. ब्लास्ट पर डायरेक्टली रिलीज करने के बावजूद रिस्पॉन्स थोड़ा स्लो होता है और ये डक्ट के द्वारा टारगेट एरिया में पहुंचने के बावजूद ये रिस्पॉन्स बहुत फास्ट होता है. ड्यूरेशन ऑफ एक्शन, दे कंट्रोल लॉन्ग टर्म एक्टिविटी ऑफ द टारगेट ऑर्गन. तो नॉर्मली एंडोक्रिन ग्लैंड जो है ये लॉन्ग टर्म एक्टिविटी को रेगुलेट करता है, कंट्रोल करता है. और एक्सोक्रिन ग्लैंड दे कंट्रोल शॉर्ट टर्म एक्टिविटी. Examples, pituitary gland, thyroid gland, adrenal gland, pancreas. और exocrine gland का example क्या है? Salivary gland, gastric glands and sweat glands. Next, endocrine or hormonal gland in humans. Some of the important endocrine gland in humans are pituitary gland, thyroid gland, parathyroid gland, pancreas, adrenal gland, ovaries and testes. Pituitary gland. The pituitary is a small P-shaped gland located at the base of the brain just below the hypothalamus. Normally हम लोगों का ब्रेन में जो हाइपोथैलेमस है उसी के नीचे छोटा सा P-shaped नाट के हिसाब से उसका शेप बहुत छोटा है. पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड वहाँ पे मौजूद है. उसका फंक्शन क्या है? The pituitary gland controls the functions of all other endocrine gland. मतलब all endocrine gland normally जो हार्मोन सिक्रीशन करता है हर सिक्रीशन को कंट्रोल कौन करता है? पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड. Hence it is also called master gland. As because pituitary control all others endocrine gland, that's why it is also known as master gland. It secretes growth hormones which control the overall development and growth of the body, muscles and bones. In the some children, the pituitary gland may release too little or too much of the hormone. Its under secretion may lead to a condition called dwarfism. अगर पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड से नॉर्मली जो ग्रोथ हार्मोन रिलीज होता है वो अगर बहुत कम रिलीज होता है तो नॉर्मली हम लोग एक मतलब अंडा सिक्रीशन के द्वारा एक कंडीशन फेस करेंगे, उसको हम बोलेंगे डॉर्फिज्म. while its over secretion can make a person grow very tall leading to a condition called zygantism. तो नॉर्मली ग्रोथ हार्मोन अगर कम रिलीज होता है तो नॉर्मली हम लोग जो कंडीशन फेस करेंगे उसको हम बोलेंगे डॉर्फिज्म. अगर बहुत ज़्यादा ही रिलीज होता है तो नॉर्मली उसके द्वारा हम लोगों का हाइट जो है बहुत ज़्यादा हो जाता है, उस सिचुएशन को हम लोग बोलेंगे zygantism. So student, hope all of you understood what I discussed in this video. So for today, up to this portion.